will regulate price of imported foodstuff. Federal government. We will regulate price of imported foodstuff. Federal government. As you all know, there are plans to put tax waivers and the rest of them on goods that will be coming in through the borders. And I think that's not going to be a permanent thing. It's going to be temporary. So does this mean that all the borders will be open? And if we're lifting this ban on the importation of certain food stuff, we'll find out details from that headline on the Vanguard. Local government autonomy. Federal government, 36 governors, no fate today as Supreme Court delivers judgment. And let's get on to the Vanguard still. It says Nigeria's regional trade declines, ranks fourth behind South Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, and Egypt. All of these headlines are on the Vanguard newspaper. And this one here says 423 billion naira fraud. We stand by our report. El Rufai economical with truth. Kaduna Assembly. And naira depreciates to 1,560 naira to a dollar in the parallel market. All of these headlines you would find on the Vanguard newspaper. Now, quickly, before we get onto the phone lines, let me remind you that we are streaming live on Facebook. So you can join us. Get on Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's the handle. Like page. Scroll down to the live stream. Drop your comments. Like. And you get the opportunity to also watch live from wherever you are in the world. So you could tell them, tell anyone, tell a friend. You don't have to own a radio. You could do that and listen to the show on Facebook. Don't forget to also click on the share button. Very important. And then on X, it is Nigeria Info PH. That's the handle. On YouTube, Nigeria Info PH. So what are you waiting for? No excuses. Get on with it. The WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. All right, now we go straight to the phone lines. 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0002. On Facebook, Stephen Igbiki says, good morning. This is watching from Ajib. The governor said the assembly led by Matamole is gone. Yes, they are gone, and I see no reason why the celebrations. Jeffet says the federal lawmaker should understand the impossibility of the budget representation and also the impossibility of impeaching the governor. Umar says we are optimistic that Supreme Court will give justice. Local government as a government of the grassroots justice demands that it is autonomous and must maintain financial autonomy. Skillful Piro says the defected lawmakers are gone. I think they still have pending cases in court until court decides they are not gone. Anunobi says, I would rather resign than rule Rivers State on my knees. Nearly for anyone to rule over God's people attracts the wrath of heaven. All right. Clever Sonny says, the governor has said it all. Amewule and his group are gone and gone forever. Tango Ability says, never forget those friends who paid your bills when your pocket was dry. Obioma Noble says, the police should leave the council secretariats because the court has spoken and given its judgment. They should respect the rule of law. All right. The handle still Nigeria Info 92.3 PH on Facebook. Don't forget, like the page and click on the share button. JJ from Rumigbo is on the line. Good morning.
Andrew, good morning.
All right.
Any morning. I would rather resign than govern River State on my news. Those who are Christians also know that God said, don't serve any other God apart from me. And I think that's exactly what my governor is talking about right now. Just because you gave me shoe does not mean you should take my leg. So for me, I think that's just the way to go. But Martin Samewule and his group that defected are gone. Like that song, Otilo, and that is the truth. And you know this, I know this, everybody out there know this, so let's not pretend. Police barricade. I listened to the IG saying, oh, There's a case in court. Andrew, I remember asking you here, did the IG file any case in court? The answer is no. The case you're waiting for is gone. So what are you waiting for? Your men are always there in Obiato. They are there collecting money every night. Is it that they are collecting for you until they meet your target? They don't live there? Because I don't see any other work they are doing there anymore. So for me, act now, obey court order, tell your men to leave that place, if not to meet your target.
All right, JJ, thank you. Chima and Rumokuta, good morning.
Mr. Andrew, thank you very much. The governor said that he will rather resign than ruling Rivers State on his knee. Mr. Andrew, if you look at this thing very well, you will begin to understand those fabricating trouble in Rivers State. This visit to the governor here and there, I'm not going to say is it constitutional or is it legal? Okay, that is his case. But the issue is that when persons come to visit you, you have to handle the problem they came for, without even referring to other issues. Even in the Bible, what was the problem of King Saul and Prophet Samuel? You will rule Israel, and this is the decision of Israel. The spiritual aspect of Israel, leave it. But when Saul begins to go and offer sacrifice to God, the former governor has told you, I am going to make you the governor, I'm going to become the governor. But the administrative side of it, take over it in Rivers State. But leave my structure alone. What is inside there? Now you telling people that you would rather resign than kneeling down. Is anybody telling you to kneel down? It's a simple instruction. Now the other people that are saying that the assembly people, they have defected. Mr. Andrew, what the governor said that there's an affidavit sworn. If I go and do an affidavit that I am now in a 92.3 worker, does that make me a worker of Nigerian Info? Because one affidavit, there is a procedure in everything they do. Now, if you look at it, there is a procedure that you must become a party member. From your word, you be a party member. Now, everything has come and said, we don't know these people. People have said that they are still with us because we have not seen any formal letter or anything examination from them. And you're saying
Chima, thank you. Correction, the PDP has not said such. There's been no official statement from the PDP saying such, Chima. Thank you. We have to move on. There's no official statement from the PDP saying such. Just to clarify that, so you don't mislead people. I think at least I had the conversation yesterday, and we've also heard from the national spokesperson of the party, and he has not said such as well or released any statement to say that the lawmakers who had announced their defection on the floor of the House are back to the PDP or in the PDP at the moment. Until that happens, then we can have that conversation. There are constitutional provisions as to how this thing works. And then there's also the party provision or process of how these things work. So we have to now look at which laws override the other. Beyond that, the court would also tell and interpret what the true state of things would be. Uche Ken from Eche, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Chief Justice warns against conflicting judgment. I hope he should go beyond the warning, because the major problem we are having currently now is the conflicting judgment everywhere. I would rather resign than to rule Rivers State on my name. If you ask me, I will say the governor is conflicting issues on a daily basis. I will not be surprised to hear a different thing tomorrow. It was who will control the state. He said today he's going on his name. Anyway, members of Martins and Ewiles are gone. I plan to help them, but they think they are smart, according to Governor Simpubarak. I want to remind the governor that he cannot help the lawmakers because they were elected and not appointed just like him. They are legislators.
Correction, please, Uche Ken. The governor was not appointed. Yes. He was elected.
I said the lawmakers were not appointed. That they were elected just like the governor.
Okay, all right, understood now. Go on.
Yes, that was my position.
Okay.
So I am telling him now that they are legislators while he is executive. They were all elected. So they have the same, they reserve the same right just like him. And I overheard him say their seat What is holding them is for their seat to be declared vacant. Oh, something is still holding them, and you are also saying they are gone. Have you taken the position of the court? Tomorrow now, when they give you ultimatum, you run to court. Are you running to court always to stop something that does not exist? Let me leave the question for him to answer. Finally, according to Commissioner for Information, that court declared the seat of the Amewule vacant. I want to ask him, which of the courts are you referring, sir? Is it the same High Court that appeal court declared lack of jurisdiction and reverses the expulsion of the State High Court against Martin Amewule? The major problem is this. The governor of Rivers State has chosen for himself a particular court judgment to obey. Else, tell me, why the same appeal court should have reversed the expulsion against
All right,
Martin
Ucheken,
Amewule?
we have to move on to Tom now in Elele.
And he refused to obey.
Thank you very much. Tom is in Elele. Let's hear you, Tom. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Go on.
Yes, I want to speak about your in-house news. The governor has been very active this period. He has come out so strong, stating that he rather resign than go on his knees. I think if he stands, we the people of Rivers State, we should stand behind him. We should stand behind him and see that he succeeds. We should stand behind him and see that peace comes back to Rivers State. Secondly, I want to speak about the NJC. You see, they have just sworn in some new judges. And one of the judges they have mentioned now is Suzette Wike, the wife of the former governor of Rivers State. People should begin to look at the ways to create peace in our environment and not to expand the embers of war. The NJC has come out strong to say that they are going to take strict disciplinary measures against erring judges with conflicting judgments. I think they should stand by that. NJC should come out with principles that will help us to stop these conflicting judgments, which have been one of the problems in our judiciary system. My name is Tom Polo from Big Elele.
All right, Tom, thank you. Alfred from Mwaha, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
All right, go on, Alfred.
I will not do Rivers State on my name. I Alfred, thought from Mwaha, support that comment wholeheartedly from the governor. And you remember that not one person voted Governor Sim Fubara, but the Governor Sim Fubara won as a result of votes he got from the 23 local governments of Rivers State. So not one person would decide how Rivers State will go, but Governor Sim will look at his mantra, which is the whole of Rivers State first, and that's the position. Somebody calling telling us that appeal court reverse what the High Court said. High Court did not vacate what appeal court said is not that High Court vacated the of the lawmakers. What appeal court said is that High Court doesn't have the jurisdiction. They have not even looked at the matter, which is the matter of defection. But they are just looking at the jurisdiction if they have the right to entertain the matter. And appeal court says you have no right to entertain the matter. So they have gone back to the High Court of the Federal High Court, which have the jurisdiction to entertain the matter. So nobody should come online to this.
Alfred, thank you. That's not it. Let's go over to Cookie Gam in rural Lumeni. Good morning.
Andrew, good morning.
Welcome.
Andrew, Eche, elders and chief visited the governor yesterday and God promised to build schools, health center, and markets. I want to commend the governor for that joint staff. Eche has been very bad light. Andrew, if you go to Ogeda, there's a place called Ogeda in Eche. We were there last time. The minister and place we were there last time to see this on ground. The schools at Ogeda, we are very, very bad. The secondary school and the primary school, let's be complete. And truly, one hour of Ogeda has been a very instrument in that place to see that place is developed.
Cookie Gam.
To join that man, hour of Ogeda to.
Cookie Gam, that's not what the conversation is for. Respond to a story or a headline. If you want to praise a person or say something fantastic about a person and whatever work they're doing, it's fine. It's very fine. You can do an announcement to that effect. Okay, you can do an announcement to that effect. We're very open to it, and it would be done professionally. All right, but if you're responding to headlines here, please stick to the headlines and the stories, and let the conversations be in that direction and that direction only. Okay, that goes for everybody else. Thank you guys very much. Alu is in. In Alu we have Blessed on the line. Blessed, good morning.
Good morning, my brother Andrews.
Yes, welcome.
Our Navy governor said that Martin Samuel led lawmaker have gone final. My brother, nothing like lie among what he said, exactly truth. Because we all know what happened in Rivers State. When you know that the truth always bitter, and everybody try to say the truth, because our governor, a peace lover governor. As it stands now, when you defected from one party that elected you to another party without rising that particular party, according to electoral law, stated that your seat remains vacant. What are you doing again? And these people represent constituencies of each domain. They are no longer existing as a lawmaker of the state. So I'm appealing to INEC to do the needful and then make announcement of another election, so that those constituencies, those people represented, they will be well known in the state. And another thing that Ogbako Isere visited, Ogbako Eche nationality visited our governor. This is welcome development. You know, when you see governor that have this in his mind, everybody would like to associate with him. Rivers State citizens are backing our governor in Fubara as he consulted those chairmen, and I'm appealing to IG to do the needful. Tell his men to package all the local government secretariat council, because the people that are working there, they are the grassroots, and they want their economy to be downside in Rivers State. It's not done anywhere. Rivers State simplified, and we all know what is going on. Thank you.
All right, Blessed. Thank you very much. The number to call still is 0817 923 0003. 0817-923-0003. Ojun from Monel guys on the line. Good morning, Ojun. Okay, we lost that call. 0817-923-0002. On Facebook, okay, I see my Facebook people, plenty of messages coming in. If you haven't joined us, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, that is the Facebook handle. You can listen and watch us live from anywhere you are in the world, okay? Ami4 says, I believe those appointed met all criteria to merit irrespective of their family affiliations or politics. What they owe Nigeria is doing their job. Emilka Monday says, the decision of the governor to focus on education, health, agriculture, and security is the best decision from a leader with a human face. Martin Ameole and his group in... that moved really fast. Obia Junwa says the governor said the former assembly lawmakers who defected are gone, and they are gone. Very simple. Alaris Beef says Martin Mule and Co know the situation of their case, so they should give us some peace. Beckham Menegbo says 2025 budget of the state, please, our dear governor should not be riding on the sympathy of Rivers State people. Ugochukwu Williams, good morning. The president plans to remove import duties on food importation. We have not seen the CNG buses till now. They have CNG stations now built in parts of Lagos and Abuja. Several parts of Lagos and in Abuja. I know that they've built some CNG stations, right? I don't know if it's going to come to Rivers State, but my question is, remember, this was how we introduced gas and then kerosene went off. I don't know if cooking gas came and then till today we don't know where kerosene is. And we still have millions of Nigerians who use kerosene. So my question is, I hope that now that we're trying to move to CNG and focus and it does not come to a situation where we no longer now look at the price of petrol and begin to see that it is stabilized and brought down to, a very affordable rate. I'm just saying. Senator... okay, this one is Wisdom Anthony. All right. Thank God Ability says the governor will not resign. Rather, he will rule the state as other governors have done before him. Odinaka Chiweke says CJN should stop issuing threats and begin to act by sanctioning erring judges involved in giving conflicting judgments. I would understand your plight, Odinakachi. It will not be the first time we're hearing this. We would punish, we would discipline, and we'll still continue to see conflicting judgments. Gift in Stream says, I see the lawmakers have forgotten the affidavit deposition is an oath. Constitutionally, under the laws of this country, things you do under oath carry some level of weight. Well, like I said, any matter concerning all of this, let's look at where it goes and how the court interprets what is in the Constitution, or which Constitution will prevail. Party Constitution or the nation's Constitution. Patrick Amadi says, good morning. The list presented by Ogbako Eche to the governor yesterday concerning the needs of Eche people, especially bad roads in various parts of Eche, has shown that the governor is not trying for Eche people. Patrick Amadi from Afara Eche. Well, you still give him time. He just started. I think that's the only thing I can say to that. He just started. So let's see how it goes. At least some presentations have been made. And most importantly, I keep asking these things every time we attack state government, even from the past administration. What of the local government chairmen in your various councils? Don't they do roads? I don't know. I'm just asking. Don't they do roads? There was a council chairman in Eche for many years. Did he not do road? Did he not build markets? Did he not do roads? Okay. On WhatsApp, let me take. Okay. I don't know. I think Christian Williams says federal government planning to suspend tariff on food importation. It's a welcome development for me. This will help reduce the high cost of food items in the market. Yes, it would. Honorable Ida from Nkoro says, I want to commend the governor for his statement this morning. The former lawmakers are gone and the governor remains blessed. Amen to that. I would rather resign than rule the state on my knees. The former governors, no one ruled the state on their knees, and it shouldn't start with you. Ride on, he says. Obina, you sent that message in. Ada Okien says, this is too long, Ada, I can't take it. You have an epistle there. Amako, what's his name? Thank God, says, I would rather resign than rule River State on my knees. River State is not a one person's business. One quote, thank God. You sent that message. Mr. Career Henry says, good morning. I think the governor said it all. The pro-Wike lawmakers are gone and nothing more. And that's the much we can take. We go for a commercial now. Afterwards, business news at 7. Good morning.
The show continues after this break.